Guys, first off, thank you very much for coming out. It's very nice to see that. Two questions, actually three. First off, the academy itself, I noticed you said the 5 boroughs, but I'm from Suffolk County and I have plenty of soccer players out there that are very good. Have you guys taken a look out there? The second question is when it comes to MLS kind of promotes an American sports idea of evenness throughout the whole season, or even team where no team or no club can get above the rest. When it comes to that, do you think your Cosmos brand can rise above that, or the same way Fenerbahce or Galatasaray does in the Turkish League, or do you think MLS will carry the Cosmos this time around, especially after what happened with the fiasco of the NASL? The third question I have is and the final one, is when it comes to the academy itself. The biggest issue with American soccer players is that we have college compared to other places in the world. What are you doing at the academy to smash the perception where you must go play in college soccer in order to be a professional? You must go to college in some way or form to be more intelligent, especially if you're an average player that if you went to Europe or went down south would be a better player. And the final question is, what are you doing to make sure college doesn't have an effect when it comes to your academy?
Can you repeat the fourth again?
I thought the third was the final myself.
They were all about academy except for one.
Okay, go ahead.
No, I think that was his too. So Suffolk County, second one, college. What was the second one? That was about us and the league and NASL and the demise and all that. Well, I mean, look, it's not our fault that we have a history and a legacy. I think we need them, they need us. I can't say to what level we can raise them or to what level you think they're going to keep us even, but I have a feeling that because we're New York City, that just is going to elevate, and really New York City, it's just going to elevate us just by default. Hey, I live in New Jersey, so I'm just going for it.
Yeah. Tough room.
No, so to answer your question, I guess we'll see. But I can't imagine that. I think there will be synergies there, and we'll each help each other. Obviously, we need the league to get into the league, and then once we're in, who's to say? I mean, I think that there are some teams that really are above the others. I mean, I think you had Houston that had a great run the last 3 years before the injuries set in. So I mean, look. Each market, Red Bull actually had a great year last year, except for the last game they played, which they got eliminated from the playoffs. So I think that you'll see the result when we become merged with the league. I don't think we're going to be able to. I think the way it's set up now, you're right. I don't think any team will be able to sink it, but I don't think that the league will be able to stop the team from rising.
Just in regards to the Suffolk County in Long Island, I just want to say that through my experience, I know that players that want to make it to practice, they will go anywhere to be able to make it to practice. I had players to come to practice with my team from the Hamptons, and they will come 3-4 times a week, drive 2 hours back and forth, and be able to be there. But we're going beyond because we have a meeting with the Long Island Junior Soccer League. There's a lot of my friends that are there right now on the technical side, and we're looking to provide also things there to be able to have something in the different, in Nassau County and also in Suffolk County, that way the players don't have to come all the way to us, but when they are ready to be able to come to us, and for us to be able to have a presence there, keep developing the player, as I said before, have a presence in there, try to help the people that are going to be running clubs that are locally there, and then when they reach to a certain age that they're able to drive or they're able to be part of our PDL, definitely they will make the trip to come to us to make sure that they keep participating in the academy. Regarding college, definitely is something that is different from the United States about every other country in the world. We want our kids to be able to be educated, to be able to go to college, to get a degree. But we're not preparing players to go to college. We're preparing players to go to a professionally. If they go to college, we know that we have done our job, because if we prepare the player to the highest level, then you know that if they go to college, they will be able to provide what they're looking for in the college. Because we're doing, again, as John said, not only developing there in the soccer side, but also outside the field. It's going to happen that going forward, more kids will not go to college. They will go at a younger age to the professional level. But from our point of view, is we're always going to push them to keep going to school, even if they're playing professional. There's no way why they couldn't continue their education if they're playing professional. Many have done it, and many could do it. So we will, continue that. But definitely, it's the nature of the sport that some guys will not make it to college, and the some colleges are doing great job. Some others not. Is the NCAA definitely something that to consider in youth developing, because they have so many different rules that sometimes don't apply to the developing part for the soccer players, because they play during only a few months and not the entire year. Things that are, it's not only the Cosmos. United Soccer United States Soccer is developing, and that's why they have Claudio Reyna now working there to make sure that everybody's united to have a same philosophy. That way, everybody's working the same way to make soccer in the United States grow together. That way, there's only one philosophy, and hopefully, in the near future, we can be strong in the World Cup, and why not win it soon as a country.